across America for a shot at being a contestant on the hit show Survivor made it back to the tri-state today.
Greg Insko had an interview with Survivor producers last week, but they told him he does not have what it takes to make it on the show. Local 12's Angela Ingram is live with why the Colerain Township man says we shouldn't count him out yet. Angela?
Not yet, kid. And this is the park where Greg Insko started his journey back on April 1st. It's a Colerain Township park. It's also where he still volunteers his time with young people. Now, he's already coming up with his plan B to show the producers of Survivor that he can outwit, outplay, and outlast. But tonight, he's just happy to be back here in the tri-state and happy to share his stories about his cross-country adventures.
I just got fun walking across America. So, yeah, I tried to get on Survivor. And
within a matter of minutes, a group of kids surrounded Greg Insko, wanting to know about his trip across America and entertained by his fun-loving personality.
Ready? Can I get a drum roll? Is that good?
Insko just got back to town this morning on a Greyhound bus after walking to California in Healy.
I guess I don't walk on my toes very often, but you can still see the little H's in there. Really, the only wear is right around there.
Survivor producers met with him in person, but they rejected him for seasons 19 and 20.
They just said, we can't sugarcoat it. According to your application, you just don't have what it takes. And I'm like, why don't you walk 2,200 miles and then tell me I don't have what it takes?
So Greg, never one to give up, is already working on his plan B, just in case there's a season 21. Originally, Greg's trek was inspired by the memory of his best friend Megan, who came up with the idea but died in 2006.
January 1st, I want to do basically this whole thing all over again, except I'm going to do it half the time. I'm going to have somebody with me, and I'm going to get there on Valentine's Day. So, maybe this time, maybe I can sweet talk him a little better than I did last time.
He won't share all the details yet, and though he didn't make it this go-round, Greg says at least he had the courage to try. And he has a huge hug for everyone in the tri-state who supported him.
Anybody can do it. All you do is just hold your hands out and squeeze. That's the air hug. So, everybody, thank you. I needed that. So, Cincinnati, I love you. There's your air hug.
And Insko says he does have one regret. He says he wishes he spent more time talking to some of the people he met along the way, especially children, and stopping at some churches. He says, kid, that he would love to talk to more people about having the courage to follow your dreams.
Well, he did have the courage, and we're grateful, and maybe we'll see it happen next year. You never know.
Maybe. I feel like after all that work, somebody's got to give this kid a break.
Yeah. Thanks, Angela. Hey, Wednesday, there's a welcome home party for Insko at Quaker Steak and Lube off 275 in Colerain Township. His friends are also planning a makeover. If he shaved that beard, who knows? Insko will finally get that shave, and he's donating his hair to Locks of Love.